Okay, so as we can see, here is a very uneventful brown box, so there's not really much to talk about as far as the packaging is concerned, or at least the outside of the box. So what I'll do, I will take everything out of the box, lay it on the table, and then I will go through everything one at a time. So here is everything out of the box. The first thing we've got is the case. Next to that is a UV filter. Next to that is the bottom mounting system for the case. Down here is a lens cap. Here is a GoPro screw. Here is a cleaning cloth. And here is a GoPro mount. So what I'll do now, I'll just go through all these components individually and explain a little bit about each one of them. First up is the metal case. And I think that's either aluminium or some kind of an alloy. And what it is here, you've got a hole here for the actual lens to pop through. And then here is another hole which allows you to see through onto the body of the camera to see which camera it is, because it will have its name pop through this little hole here. Looking top down, the first hole we've got here is for the speaker. Then this hole here is to get access to the multifunction button. And then we've got two small holes here. Now what they're for the microphones, or the microphones sit below them. So on the 4K and the Lite, their microphones directly line up with them two holes. On one of the sides of the case there is another hole here, and that lines up for the side microphone on the Yi 4K Plus. On the other side we've got another hole here, and this is to get access to the USB socket. And underneath, what we've got here is a hole, and this gives us direct access to the screw mount underneath the Yi action cameras. And also this is where we will mount its own plate as well. This is the UV filter that comes with the camera, and as you can see from what it's saying here, the thread size on this is 40.5 millimeters, and also, yes, it's made of glass. Now the thing with this is, even if you're not going to use it as a UV filter, if you attach it to the front of the case and the camera, you're at least going to give yourself a little bit more protection towards the lens on the camera itself. This is the lens cap that comes in the package, and to get it off and on, you simply just squeeze the sides in like that and either pull it off or push it on. This is part of the mounting system for underneath the case, and what it is, this is basically a GoPro styled receptor, and then there's the screw that goes through that hole, through the case, and then onto the camera, into the camera's 1/4-20 mount to hold the whole thing into place. There's a GoPro screw here, and yeah, it just does what a screw does and screws onto things. This is the GoPro mount that comes with the case and simply attaches underneath to the metal receptor, and then the screw goes through here and locks it on. And the last thing in the package is a lens cleaning cloth, and this has just got the logo of the company on. I believe that is Rhodesy. So again, here's all the stuff out of the box, out of its wrappers, and laid out on the table. So what I'll do now, I'll just configure this to the way that it would normally be set up. So there's a Yi 4K Plus, and what I'll do, I'll just put it all together around that camera. So here's the case. So what we do, we put the camera in the case like so, and then underneath we've got that hole there. So what we need to do is get the metal adapter plate that comes with the camera. So we stick that over the hole like that, and then this little screw that comes with it, we pop that through and then screw it into the Yi itself. Give us a second. So there we go now. So that's the case, or the metal case, with its plate and the screw now holding the camcorder in place. So then the next thing is just to put the GoPro styled mount on it with the screw. So let me just try that. So just try and line this up here. Okay, so after a bit of messing around there, I managed to find the hole. So I've got the plate in place there. So as we can see, that's most of it put on now. So there's the camera in its metal case and the GoPro mount. So what we'll do now, we'll just put the UV filter on. So place it over the lens cover there, and then just screw it on. There we go. And then put on the lens cap. So that's all the hardware bits that come in the package now. And for anybody who's interested, I normally mount these types of little cases onto a pistol grip. So as you can see here, the pistol grip just literally screws straight through the bottom of the case through the 1/4-20 straight into the camera, and this gives you an amazing little tiny small, very firm and easy to handle rig. For anybody interested in buying one of these cases, there'll be links in the description below to Amazon where you can get hold of them. And the last thing that remains for me to say now is thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.